makes every day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, stand up for one another, and to find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises, that you're vowing to be there for each other. Anna, I'd like to ask you to share your vows.
Eric, when I saw you for the first time on the Bull Run tour bus, you caught my attention with your talk of mountain climbing adventures. Our paths continue to overlap with shared interests, seeing each other at the Mountain Film Festival, climbing Mount Shasta and Mount Hood. But then with your invitation to a Grateful Dead cover band, I thought, oh no, should I admit that I'm not really a Deadhead? If I do, I hope it's not a strike against me, but I told you the truth and went anyway to explore our connection. We rode our bikes to the show and danced and shared our first kiss and quickly spent every weekend together going on cycling and mountain adventures. That was 6 years ago, and here I am publicly declaring my love for you and commitment to our relationship. Besides sharing common interests of mountaineering, backcountry skiing, and cycling, we have shared political and societal values and complement each other well in managing a household and planning and executing trips. However, our connection extends beyond adventures and logistics. You literally get me out of bed every day by making the coffee.
That's awesome.
But you also keep me moving when I get stuck or feel blue. You help to give my life purpose. Our relationship isn't always easy, but I vow to listen with compassion and to seek understanding during challenging times. I vow to revel in our adventures for as long as our bodies allow. I vow to push myself to be generous even when I'm feeling selfish. I vow to try harder to be patient when you don't hear me, even if it's for the third time. I vow not to let my stubborn tendencies hinder me from reconciling our differences. I vow to support you and help you when you ask. I vow to help you see your strengths and support you in your desires to reach your potential. I promise to stick through it when times are tough. I promise to always have your back. I vow these things because I love you from the depths of my soul. I feel so fortunate that our paths in life's journey have merged and that we have discovered a rhythm of living, climbing, and cycling together, and most importantly, being each other's best friend and lover.
Anna, I love you very much, and I'm so happy that now we're starting this new chapter in our life, and I get to share it with you for the rest of my life. All my life, I've felt the most joyful, peaceful, at ease whenever I'm outdoors and in the wilderness or on my bike, and I feel so lucky to have found a person who is so perfectly a match for me in our enjoyment and how we enjoy life together. You're the perfect mate for me. We have shared so many adventures in our 6 years together, and I look forward to sharing many more. This past spring, we spent 2 weeks on a vacation, doing multiple adventures from skiing and ice climbing and canyoneering in the Grand Canyon. And on the way back, we were driving through Nevada, and we listened to all of the Lumineers songs, one after the other. And there's a line in one of the Lumineers songs that is taken a little bit out of context, but I remember it often. I was late for the love of my life. And the words to that song, for me, the wait was, is, and always will be worth it, because you are the love of my life. Our lives are a lot more than sharing adventures, so it's about supporting one another and helping one another in the difficult times. You have supported me so much times, be it personal or professional, and even in the health issues I've had. Your positive attitude is incredible, and it really helps me get through life, and I appreciate that in you. Thank you for being by my side. Life would be so much more difficult without you. And I do remember one particular adventure that you helped pull me through. We were climbing Glacier Peak, and we were on this route called Frostbite Ridge, and there was rock cracks, and the rock was particularly steep, and I was getting nervous, and I was having doubts, but you said, "Damn it, we're not going back down that ridge, we're going to the summit." I said, "Okay." So, here we go. You pulled me through that one, like you have in so many other ways. So, Anna, I vow to also help and support you through the difficulties in your life, whenever you're sick or whenever you're just having difficulties in life. And I do remember one time I did help you in a difficult situation when we were bicycling through Laos, and we got into this hotel, and on the window shutter there was this ginormous gecko just stuck to the shutter, and you were kind of having a little, freak out. So, I got my shoe and I tried to get the gecko off the window shutter, and it just hissed at me. So I was still trying to figure out how I was going to help and support you in this difficult time. So the elderly Lao woman who was managing the hotel, I went and got her, and she brushed the gecko off. All ended up pretty good. We got rid of the gecko. So, I love your laugh, and laughing is so good for the soul. And I love your smile, and I love seeing you smile all the time. And I'll never forget, like when we were in that climbing class together, and during the lectures, there was a big hallway, and I'd always see you pass by, and you would always smile and wave at me, even though we were in different classes. And I just never forgot that, and that's when I kind of knew, like, oh, this woman is really special. Our relationship has not been without difficulties, but our disagreements and arguments are really pretty short-lived. They don't last very long, and that's because our love always pulls us together, and we work it out. I vow that I will work things out with you always, and I will better communicate my feelings to you and thoughts, so that we can continue to build our relationship in a positive way. I look forward to waking up with you every morning, cooking or making you coffee, cooking you breakfast, biking, climbing, backcountry skiing, rafting, having adventures at home and abroad, and also just enjoying the little things in life, like sitting on our back porch and watching the finches or the flickers or the hummingbirds, and just having talks and conversations with you, having you as my best friend, partner, and lover. And I look forward to spending the rest of my life with you. I love you very much.
Banana seat bike through the air.
With the wind in her hair and her fling over there. That's for Annie Betsy.
The flings,
Anna, dear Anna.
Who now has a manna.
Her fling is now flung.
No more dance floor backing it into someone.
On Eric, she's sprung. They've made quite a life. She now is a wife. A life full of care that most would not dare.
Whether climbing on ice or biking through lands of spice. Now
Now
No,
Now,
bike,
the bike is a tandem. On their love, we can hand 'em. A prize for devotion. They're always in motion. She'll be sucking his wheel. That's a new term I just learned last night. This love, it is real. They'll live life full of adventures. Together, past dentures.